Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in rural Georgia. His father became a priest and changed his name from Michael King Sr. to Martin Luther King Sr. Martin had an older sister while a Christian. He also had a younger brother, Alfred Daniel William King. They grew up in a safe, loving environment. Even though they had a loving family, they couldn't be protected from racism. Martin's family fought against racism because he was a priest and thought it was against God's will. When Martin was 12, his grandma died of a heart attack while Martin was away without his parents' consent. Finding out about this news made Martin feel guilty and attempted suicide by jumping from a second-story building. King was a very good student in high school. In fact, he skipped 9th and 11th grade. He entered college at age 15. He later earned a degree in sociology here. In 1953, he met Greta Scott, who attended New England Conservancy School in Boston. They were later married in June of 1953 and had 4 children. On December 1st, 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat to white men. The night of Rosa Parks' arrest, King and a few more people planned a bus boycott. King was elected to be in charge of the boycott because of his age and connections. The boycott lasted 382 days of hard working that resulted in a legal case which they won because the separation was unconstitutional. In 1959, they founded the Southern Christian Leadership Conference to help organize nonviolent protesting. In 1960, they organized sit-ins at segregated lunch counters. What this is they would walk into a lunch counter and request service. When they were denied, they would just wait there. During this, 35 people, including King, were arrested. Because of King's arrest at the lunch counters, the city decided to drop the charges on him, because they knew it would hurt the reputation. Shortly after, King was once again arrested, but because of his probation on his traffic conviction. In 1963, King organized a march in Birmingham. Tons of people attended, families attended. During the march, police sprayed fire hoses at them and released dogs on them. Because of this nationwide news, King was arrested along with many supporters. In August of 1963, they organized the March on Washington. More than 200,000 people attended. At the end of this march, he gave his famous I Had a Dream speech. The march resulted in a Civil Rights Act in 1964. In 1968, Martin became tired of continuously going to jail and being in constant danger. In the spring of that year, a strike drew Martin to it and he gave a speech, and the very next day, he was shot on a balcony in a motel. Martin's work had great impact on society, and more than 40 years after his death, he is still remembered as one of the greatest African American leaders of all time.